This man possessed billions of wealth, yet he could not find a nanny to look after his baby. The baby cried nonstop, and she had scared away 10 nannies already. The man ordered his assistant to find the baby's biological mother no matter what. Suddenly, he noticed a woman who had come to apply for the nanny position. He thought she looked extremely familiar, but he could never recall where he had seen her before. At that moment, the baby started crying again. The female secretary said she had studied infant psychology and wanted to try calming the baby down. The man handed the baby to her, but the baby cried even harder. Seeing the baby gasping for air from crying too hard, the woman quickly snatched the baby back. Upon hearing the woman's soft, gentle voice, the baby stopped crying and broke into a bright smile. Everyone was stunned. The man could not help but suspect that she was the baby's birth mother. 10 months earlier, the woman had been harassed by one of her patients, and the man had rescued her. When she heard the respectful title the harasser used for the man, she learned that he was the richest man in the city. She wanted to thank the man, but she noticed his face had turned deathly pale. The man knew his physical state was abnormal at that moment. He fought to suppress the overwhelming heat in his body and told her to leave immediately. But the woman suddenly caught a strange scent. After that, both of them lost all rationality and spent the night together. The woman became pregnant following that night. Since she had no experience with childbirth, she unexpectedly gave birth in a university restroom. Her teacher immediately called her father. Her father rushed over in a panic and got into a car accident on the way. Devastated by her father's death, the woman fell into deep grief. She lacked the means to raise the infant on her own, so she left the baby at the man's front door. She knew he was wealthy and would give their daughter a good life. Shortly after she walked away, the man's family discovered the infant. His grandmother thought the baby looked exactly like him and immediately asked if she was his child. Remembering that he had spent one night with a woman, the man took the baby for a DNA test. The second he saw the test results, he ordered all his subordinates to search for the baby's mother without delay. He resolved to marry the woman once he found her. Meanwhile, the woman wanted to cremate and bury her father's remains, but she couldn't even afford to buy an urn. Her teacher pitied her miserable situation and told her the wealthy tycoon's family was hiring a nanny with an extremely high salary. To earn money, she had no choice but to go to the man's mansion. She believed that as long as she kept a low profile, he would never recognize her identity. After the man hired her, he secretly told his assistant to investigate her full background. It only took the assistant half a day to confirm that the woman was the baby's biological mother. The man was overjoyed and immediately got up to go home and find her. However, his grandmother arrived home before he did. The woman grew nervous. She had heard the elderly lady was extremely strict with people. Just when she thought the grandmother was about to make things difficult for her, the grandmother unexpectedly gave her all the gold jewelry from her bag and said she must be her granddaughter-in-law.